Nare ibandege
ibanda kabiri
bisengera okabindi ko
kuri mu issues political issues service delivery issues
kunga shemere kujaha tani yondi kuyowaje kunki mutomatizo kunyirira
kale cyamani Rosemary wakahuta kayiko mu magara munyoni wanje no shemererwa noza kugira nkamagara marungi bakureba hanyuma yesande ayibambe noza kuntebeza Rosemary ndi kubasa kubaho ntajinywire ikiriza nguyo Rosemary ecyama kiryo mu Rosemary ecyo kunywa cya Rosemary hamwe n'amajani ga Rosemary haboti nibikogo mu Rosemary enyabarashana omujanye omururuza esteem hamwe n'indimu beyamibwa ba UNPS teresime ya 0.05 chenda na mwenda 03 abina mushana nange ya 0.5 mushanjibi atano na mukaga 08 0 mushana
twabakira omu program nyamurungi education and patriotism program yonka education na patriotism eyo kushanga mu ihanga ryona wana ndakumanya nshonga ezikwata ihanga ryitu Uganda nshonga ezikwata ha nshonga za education na issues zona ezikubasa kukoretera omuntu yayetungura yamanya capabilities ze nebizubiye dena kondokora revising zona ziri ya hard education and patriotism bueno ebirebi nshonga ni nyingi eziri mu education. One, new curriculum is here, but many challenges. Head teachers are complaining, very many costs, parents are poor, we don't have what to do, government should help us. Our parents are also complaining, bakugira ngo ebikwetagisa nibingi na munongo mukwija kwa new curriculum. So nebebuza abachi government etakobayamba ekabashara school fees as a government nene gira ngo yes imo mashomero mutongeza fees abo kuba bazire tibine senti amashomero nabo ngagira ngo imwe mujyango tutongeza school fees numanya ebyetago ebitwine kuba ntukozesa omukaricura agency y'imurese ejo cyaza NCDC nayo tekwenda kuhumura irone leta new curriculum ya erevo konkejensia abantu baruno bagicena bagira ngo ito baturetire nakuyenyine katumaraga kora konkatine kitukora abo kwa demands are so high tutwine sente abazire tubine sente we cannot fund this new curriculum think kumanya whether the NCDC is on the ground kwenda kumanya what is happening on the ground then teachers say they didn't receive enough training. Abashomesa abina ku bantu ba implementing a program eji but nibajya gutora funde training eri kumara konkebyo kuba officials ba NCDC kuba bari mu workshop they cannot comprehend such information ako abashomesa abonu babajya ngo even if they tell them that the training is not enough these people say nitwe ebintu kubasa so tutine cyo gukora maybe aho je gonde slogan ya government tuyambe nayo nihe kwizira maybe government ningira ngo enshongezo itwe omugasho gwitu no kuziteka to your attention then mukareba how you can sort them out because abashomesa butafuna enough training incho nchimanyisa ngo abana bakuza ku traininga tubarafune skills ezikumara as far as this new curriculum is concerned ona aho kigendererwa cha program eji nchiba cyashikirire ninga shit will remain hanging in balance. NCDC ninga National Curriculum Development Center echo ne kitongore kikutebekanisa ebintu bikushomesebwa mu kibina cyo nikigira ngo trainings and retooling of teachers kuronu kugendo misho kandi tukuza koma konka abashomesa bonu bagira ngwa ngwito baku training nemwe tukubikenga abo kuba ubwiro bakutwereza nubuke abashomesa bonu bagira ngo nabwe ebikozesebwa ninga shebyetago tebikumara abazire tibine senti abana bino gukora very many projects ezinzenda senti abazire tibine senti amashomero bomba jangwe numbers ezaba students zikachendera abwa covid ebe byona biri mu current situation mu education system yetu. Now government nejirangu this curriculum, the new curriculum is competence based, skills based kugira ngo neza kuyamba abana kwezura ningashi to discover their potential, their capabilities and barebe what they are meant to be. Umwana naza kushara matinyoni nza kuba business person ndukora sabuni ndijo atinyenda kuba business person nduku diringo mucheri ndukudealing mu agriculture and other issues ebe byona biryaho enshonga ni nyingi then twine of course identifying skills so ntwebuza abana abo bafuna guidance eri kumara niyo curriculum egi neza kumaraho ebizuve bitura buri mu education ebe byona nza want to be discussing on show yitu education and patriotism ninye Vincent Mujinya wijuka and now is over again to the most interesting topic related to what I have said ezinani nkwereza ruguraho ezo ni what ni headlines ningashi issues eziri mu education system yitu no manya yo murebe wito mulunjo wa Sky TV ono kumanya nenche kikugenda mu misho mu education system yitu kandi ntuzahi nturugahi bitu bitu kushoma nibitwarankahi itwe nk'abantu baburijo kandi twabazira bakushomesa abana ntufunamo mu school fees yitu byona no shangaho mu education and patriotism so izo bene abantu gamba anshonga ya vocationalization government niyo etireho munonga emphasis negira ngo students ningashabano mu mashomero basheme gaining skills kugira ngo at whatever level obo mwana yargira mu cyaka 5 obo mu senior 2 obo mu senior 5 at least ine skill yakwasa kumtwaro misho akaba job creator ningashi innovator so ntwebuza omu kiganire kito cy'erizobere government eresire new curriculum as a new curriculum ejiko kwano generalizing amunonga elmu vocationalization munonga so kandi tutura tuine institutions of learning tuine vocational schools tuine institutions na some universities nazo zikireming anuzunguzishomesa competent best skills omubana bazo abakubabini so ntwebuza what is the fate of university education abana nabachenjera kuza kushoma university vocational institutions zifuna business what is this program about and how is it going to affect the vocational schools now who provides the best skill secondary vocational skills ebyola nyo think have discussing anyenka bitu nyina bakuru mu studios abuna abaretera tubaze ku discussing aho ningashi tuhaje niho turebe the way out of course program aging kana bizing it is a solution based show nturonda ecyo kugarkwamo then tubase kufuna mu education yetu niza kubanza na no mukuru ogo let me begin with my new guest is a lecturer is a big man from must ni Mbarara University of Science and Technology abatwatu betaba science auto entishoma mukamanje Benjamin twakwakira ramsia bakutureba Sky TV then tugendo misho tugambire naho kuruga nebyo kushomesa ne business kugenda misho how businesses are moving on in must there
Vicente kanto aramusho kwebaza
yes
babare kunyeta TV nonjeje ni TV itwire nejane mpakaho so ni baso butaba musya mu studios zayo yabase ko yarandebera ko kushitamahanewe njombe ntaka kozire we bari munonga kunyeta korukweta abantu abatwiro ombintu byenyine then obanohereza abantu amazima ekiriyo kigendo mu mesho
exactly
abaruko barukutureba ko yabaturukize amazina n'umusita Benjamin umwegesa ahitende kirero kuri ryambara University of Science and Technology kandi nyowe ndiyo mwegesa w'ibintu ibakwete byentasi muri nyankore ngashowana ndakushita mu rujungu amani economist
wowe byemfuna
ko kugamba kintu education nyawo mu kushoma kwanje nkashoma bachelor's of arts in economics na nshomera makerere kunkaneje najonjeraho kinagira mu byo kushomesa najya ntinko basa kushomesa je n'abantari trained mu bushomesa nayonjera postgraduate diploma in business education na najogera makerere neje notona ka monitoring and evaluation neje nashomaho na masters economic policy and management hati
ebitabone byingi munonga
kwa mkago ko ni mara PhD yanje mu economics ni shomera South Africa
wow that is good
so wano gamba byo bwegese na mara mu myaka 8 na mezi 3 mutwiro mu kwegesa abana at least na research zimwe zinkozereho ziri mu bintu byo kwegesa
abakurabiro mu mikono n'ibindi
abandabiro mu mikono n'ibindi tarahaye ndukuraba ntabwe no mu ntanda awundi braterest
n'abandi barone bije
n'abandi barone beje bingi mbene ko rukunta research nkora je munonga kujya tugamba ibintu bi education tare kintu cyonsasha institution iba kwete education n'ekintu kihango kandi kinkumangu y'urukuno turebo ku abeja b'inshomese abazere banje nabo nabagambira nti mutarga TVG
mukazi na family
n'abana nabo nabagira nti TVG n'abantu ho mugambire n'abandi bona so abaturikize mwebare kuba TV Sky TVG
we bari mnonga ogune njya mwabihurira ito tukabagira munsa kubantu baretera abantu bamani tubase kugamba enshonga hanshonga kandi tukuronda solution so na tubaretera umuntu nkogu none mango cyagamba nikirga aha mutumagwe ningashi on from the authentic source kandi okitware nkachukuru omugenye ondijo onyiro mu studio gunanga tumugenye kozo ugwe is a regular panelist here honorable Karenje nakunda munonga ibanda north oba ariyo cyamaki Karenje ramsi abantu tugendo misho turebe
yebera munonga Vincent Mujinya nabwo program yitu ekwatirine nebyo bwegese nangwa na nihangagiye twareza hamwe yebare ndenda kwakira abakufise baratureba ha Sky TV naburyo mwe we namazina ganje ndi Honorable Mugisha Gilbert Karenje kurugo muri ibanda north constituency nangwa ndasima habampira karuruka kibanda north amukaruruki twabire turimo
kandi abatarakwire
abatarampire tinda bamanya so abamwenda teka bakakampa abandi ndajati barakampira which is
tugambira makuru go kurugibanda ngahi Sky TV nibagireba batureba
Sky TV ndamanya bariho baragireba nezishahina babarana bantegerize babarasindika bwa messaging kumwakererwa mu ebyo nanye nijancererigweho kace mu ntebe kanisa nshemere kwanja
so mushango no gwo konka twakusasa
mwebare nanye natandika ndashobora kusasibwa umuramwo ni muruji munonga gutorenda kuganira ukwateye nebyo bwegese nashemererwa kushanga ngutwineho umushomesa hanuya aho kwatugiye kituri no kwija hanuya abaci Honorable Muyice Francis yagambireho ngo kushoma kurakutarurengo rumwe nensi yona uburyo mworo ningo ryo mugiga wo shomeri urya yeshanga
at the same level
ukazagwa bundi wazarirwa mu nyobo njyamba nkazarigwa mu nju yishwe nkuru yarabika mu bwato buba barengera mutonto shwenta ka abikaga mu bwato bubarengera mu bitoke so tata araza kutasa kabatinejo ku yatahize nenshi nkebyo mpoho shwenkuru yamuhenjuyeye atireba tahizo kuko niyo nazarigwe nangwa first born hati ndayeta first born aho ngo hatoriya wabandize kuzagwa wetaramaze rone biro bibiri so akataka bire hina ku stage ya birataka ichiro so ninye first born ndayeta first born
kawe bare munongo
gwibanda wambuza ngo ibande ryeta ibande iri kace kamba gambira kantu kamwe abafise baratureba aha Sky TV ko rihurira ahantu hona hatari yentaro ubanze waza yorego ringurize yo tibisha bo kumpa barire bateye rero bajya kugambira ngo twine rutaro ninga twine rutaro umuyuganda wabo leta orenda kwitihanga ubanze wajira abantu wahorizana nabo kuja ngo neco birekira bagambisa ukite
Karenje nsagara
barenda kushabe sete zebyo bwegese kandi zikakuta pressure mugihe nawo baca babarenda kuzigambaho obeto mu cyama muganire rero batagamba ensi yone gumera amanyango mu Uganda byo bwegese biriki hati niye banda yitu urabanza washitama uje kundendeye ki abarasa kucindemesa niba mushomesa witu wa masti niba nanka niba Vincent bace rero umuntu wenyema watine caramanya muganire byanyu tutuguma turateka ngo ikintu kirigire twineye nguto zituteganize kuyenjura yagwa rero baratura baragamba manya financial ya manyagira ci konka ministry kohereze yesete na account zazaho zarugaho no kurugaho zagira zitiya
point kasta
kubuza kansara ati bakama banje ni bananka ubwo bwabeta bakama beye yine ci yabihireho kuja ngo ahuname so ibanda ndakuja ngo erifine nchaheza nshobora kugira ngo terrifying
okay itwe of course program education and patriotism tukundi hanga ryitu kandi twegese niyo kundi hanga ryitu ihanga tokarye shemererwamo otine one uncomfort so ahari poor service delivery tuino kugigamba aheri nunji na tuino kugigamba abo kuba itwe Sky TV turihira karyani iraka rya buri muntu wene. So bibyona ningira ngo mwabihurira mwame karenge yabgamba nibingi konkanza ko bantu tubirebo mishaho bitu na program zitu zikusinga nzikira kubigamba ho na munonga service delivery konka izoberi ntwenda kuteka munonga emphasis omushonga education na munonga vocational education, competence based skills, because omuntu ashobora kufuna skill eriko basa kumuretera yaba relevant on field. So kamanje ninza kweta doctor because already soon you are getting your PhD. How is must Mbara University of Science and Technology ryetawagire kota ibintu bitambura bita
kushaka kwiyaho Vincent munyikirizo kace bazanagira kinagamba hari must Mbara University of Science and Technology atagambe aza tikiri kibi
it's okay
nchiraga kundi institution yona bagira ngo ne ya science and technology rero tukagira kitwihamo kikwatire na science and technology
seconds makumashatu
bakatushoholeza mu professor yakora akabazi ka covid ukarebe abashuma n'abayayi ba Uganda ukuba mugwanisize
ba mafia bakamugwanisa konka cyo kugwana tenda kizamu ndazo cyo kugira ngo must ni University of Science and Technology, and therefore there is an output out of it. Can living up to its name.
Therefore naika hativi nka anshamira kwijanga gambira abantu ntimazuma hine kirugireyo hari yandijo university tine cyangwa innovation yekozire. By the way must nagambe cha covid okabazi ka covid kisaka professor
professor
Ogwanga yes Ogwanga covid murajijuka mwena bakuse baratureba murajimanya nanya kajigurho nagitwara umuko wanje nagabiraho nabanywani banje hariyo nebindi byinje bitaragambe hari umunesa nananka kabazi ko bakozire kamizi amiza amarofa kugashuka mu kajungwagareka uramanya twatura twine ecanda injure rabanza kwija erija no burofu twareka amabati gitu. So hata beji bandi Mbara University of Science and Technology hino bakora kabazi izina ryo ntakijuka konkora kashuka mu mizago eminyongorogwa obukoko enchi na wabunywerera na butakwita burabwa fire bwebweka first of all.
That's very wonderful.
So must please wayiko bansimire kandi mwongere mwamani hine binde biturenda
basima kamwe
mwongere mwamani please hine binde biturenda yeri University of Science and Technology kandi nsiyo niri kutamburira mu bintu bya technology please mwongere mwamani riyarenda basima
we bari mnonga. So doctor tuterekishane kiri ya masti
Vincent ko rugamba ari Mbara University of Science and Technology tureba hands on tureba university uko wano shoza abashaho these are people who are hands on na shora ry'umushaho tibiri nebitana ho n'abantu abamwe abakuzanko mu business munonga konka business na yene roro yayo because koko bano shomesa business umwana amushomesa accounting bakujya kandi torabe accountant utakozere CPA certified public accountant your certificate. So no reba ngo bar hand zone no shozo mushahari y'umushozo engineer. So kigitanisa a universities ezindi but at a higher level kor kugamba hari nka faculty y'urumunyo ndio mu economics department and entrepreneurship twino hicho bakweta business incubation center. Business incubation center ne grooming abana meno we are upskilling omuntu ari mu business ari korenke ito ataragire mu shomero no basa kumweta ashtame umwegesoti ebitabo bya accounts no basa kubikoti expenses zawe kwatoti income yawe gitekoti at the end of the day utazom bank okehora sente zukurenga ziti ebyo nibyo tukuband training amabantu tukozorona research mpango hari cottage industries neza n'aba bantu abakorenke ito abantu abe harani tugireho kumanya ibo kubateganisa niki
the same vocational government
yero promoting. So koko gikwata wagiteka kore ogo muramagwijo bero koko giteka kora hansi. The question is, are you trying to address the exact problem which is affecting education system? The answer yes, but which approach? The approach is where the problem is. Koko reba mbe ko kureba statistics tugira ngo abana miliyoni 1.8 bakatandika primary 1 abye bizame buhwire miliyoni 1 y'abana teramazire primary abana ne barugumishomero because of lack of vocation. Icyo cyubuzo yo munya Uganda tukabente cyebuza ngabandi hativemwe umuhango na funa homjishana geraho ba genos nabeninganira nabo bakucelebrating atarehe sita nababuza muryo ayo aweya ngo mwamutashomesha abantu aba mwene mwamutagambire president wihanga akateka amano mu education security muryo numukorana mu Rwanda raheru numuza kweruka mu kanjiro umuhango mu rugiremo because as the population y'abantu batashomere yagumana yongera those are the levels of insecurity.
As I talk now, doctor, parliament akachiko ka parliamentary education committee karoni karwana na permanent secretary to the treasury ningashi wa secretary to permanent secretary wa banko wa minister of finance ukongeza budget ya education barono bachinyurumwa
hati
at the moment
koro kureba mbarwana batyo you go back to the foundation that was laid in this country twine bakweta conventional determinants of growth or watu ebintu bikureta nkora na yihanga harumwe one of them budgeted the role of institutions koro kugamba institutions one of them is the investment in education. East African community members bakapasinga policy ukuza kugira ngo turebe ubwegese nibwe yongera umunsomo omahanga gitu ga East African community because the mango a country with the foundation in education take failing koko no manye saying y'abante twireho ngwana ndo bwiga bwemeza 3 ninga bo mwaka hinge uburo ebicuri kwene ndo bwiga b'imyaka 10 hinge miti waba noenda ubwiga bw'imyaka 100 shumesa ba now kumwa hika cruising 1 million children abatahiza primary school mbakugira ngo bizambiye seniyafe byashwire emetware 3 yabishitera ko zire seniyafu abatandikira 30,000 yabishi. The question ababanta bakurugumishomero barinka as a government is it true ngo baragama bo kugira ngo tubine skills ze baharani na carpentry ninga muri yo mugira it is a substitute for further education.
Doctor, there's one issue echiwagamba hwaho echa investment. Government twenda kumanya has it invested so much on education?
I will give you simple statistics. Ndio muntu akoza numbers mnongo.
As an economist
I use the numbers because for them they don't lie. Nani ugambira nti South African community bakajango high education invest 1% of your total GDP. Kumwa abene mukora miliyoni mwe kanchite umurumo rwa hansi. Mwana mukora miliyoni mwe nk'ihanga. Mukwata kachweka kamwe arigana mukateko mu higher education. Higher education ni manisa tertiary institution no garahi guru zermu mwena abatari secondary na primary. Eze sente muzite higher education uzireto mu university tukore research zite ko muri tertiary institution abantu mbegise vocational studies. Surprisingly Kenya they investing 0.8% of its total GDP in higher education. Tanzania they take 1%. It is the only East African member yashirize chitenso chabo mbata 1%. Rwanda invests 0.6% of the total GDP. Uganda invests 0.23. We are not even close.
The lowest.
We are the lowest in terms of investment in education. Now you don't get surprised of the output because for us we believe garbage in, garbage out.
Now doctor, ntaka galichire wakalenyi. First of all, we are looking at the skill.
Yes.
Government yone wasakubaine weaknesses zayo. Of course, MUST is a government institution,
yes,
and other private institutions. So ntwenda kumanya omulebito munjo wa Sky TV naenda kumanya. In your view, is there any good business going on impacting the lives of society? Because we have seen a situation, doctor, many students were graduating to streets abandi omubuuza tubitoka shoma kina agaruka bati nkashomye ebya education ebya ebyebiharani ebyo fashion and design ebya economics oriya yakugira ati nkashoma ebya omanye ngu taine murumo ninga shahari ebyakora tebirurete nebe byashomera so ntwenda kwebuza on this show ncho twaletera this important topic is there any business you think schools are doing what they are supposed to do?
Businesses as to in it right now. Do you know how many people apply to be doctors at must?
I don't.
Mba honka like nka tebakusiana 10% of the people who asked to study. Why? They are undercapacitated. Taro capacity. Capacity in terms of the equipment. Uganda, let me give you an example. Abantu abamba shomobusha. Nebakwata beinaho exchange ebyo bintu biri mu science za beinaho exchange yembiri mbarjangu embere yabazire kabantu let me give you an example embere mwaza hirwara yabazire kabantu nebajikwata bajomya bajitwara South Africa example then bakwata embere South Africa bajiretera hakujejera now noza kushanga ngo that procurement system tero numwenda kwego cooperating ngo
universities zo zino kwefa
tizino kwefa because you have to wait for government to allocate that money. Now, if you abana ndebenda kukora, but doctors tu abatahaba kumara. Ebinte bukwatira nimba kuja ngwito twaturi mu area ya surgery, nitwetage ibintu bukwingana biti. But you have 10% of what you require. Hariho certain machine, for example, nekintu kusasa munonga ngo bakareta machine ya ejeje ekushebere amagufa gimitu mwene kureba umuntu umulimba ari umuno shoti kiri mu rwaro rumu rya private nabo hati government yani basagure cyo mankecho on private institution mukenda mukwate nko mwana arukwege ibintu ebyo kureba umuntu munda ukenda umutwara mu private institution and you don't have capacity ecyome cyo ba research kafera hirwaro
so nogeza doctor nogeza kumanyisa ngo government taine capacity ekuhandlinga
it is not that it doesn't have capacity, it has the capacity, but it's not right now the priority.
It doesn't prioritize education.
That is it.
Kwatira mwa honorable Kalenji omukureba wako ano young government tire mnonga investment mu education oba yone ne kurebindi
tetire mu mani mingi by the way n'amashegari nkagatarimu kwiyaho eratamu kwenda kwereka ngo abanya-Uganda barebe ngo hine cyo yateka ngo government hine cyo yabateka tekera which is not true. Buri kimwe cyo naturakiteka tekera mu politics. Aba bantu mbombe kirishomero abo kugira ngo ubwahwire ke yayakaruru kace ubundi ekinde kisanje ngiye yayakaruru kinji rero hati hagireme byamuhozi kine rugaba aba bantu muhozi katu sindikeyo
ize general gita we ya general
fine oba general oba field marshal bagira kiti is okay as long as twateka tekera mu politics we shall never plan for Ugandans very well. Omu Germany muhanga rya Germany nobu yoba MP takachizo mushomeso mushara abali kureba Sky TV mu kikwate kandi mu chondozi mutaturebera bushebi turagambe.
That is very true.
Bikahendera nanyo wabigamba
abashomeso mu Germany
so nagamba statement ejo omurebi wa Sky TV niwoze kuchondozo jo tikarenja ari kubiha ninga ari kugamba amazima omuri Germany MP takachiza omushomesa omushara abo kuba omushomesa niwe driver wa health wa economy wa education wa na politics democracy bituragamba omushomesa ni warabe driving ni wale omushomesa ni wale ta president at president Jean Kugambira
but here
omushomesa ni wale ta president wa Germany ati Jean Kugambira chancellor wa university at president your excellency itwanu yo mu Africa nangwa turakunde bitenesa president wa Africa utamwesere his excellency
wa Germany rokota chancellor
kunkanywe navuga na Museveni ndamujati Museveni yangari tujire bati
umukureba kwawe
his excellency.
Why do you think government doesn't want to invest so much in education erikurebera bindi kandi education is the foundation of development?
By the way tikujangwere talent government eraberenda kugira ngo abantu bayo bagira step yibahika konka bacayisobwire hazamo wayenda ngo agire icyo kibateka teka nywenshi gobeho ki tuzo mu parliament tucike itekeri twaza kutisaho nditerera karuru ninga ndireke kundalika he nywenka yempinda za kugoba muki amuherwe gwa discussion yo mu parliament president araza kunyeta mu state house ninga taranyete kumpa kaca kunanda teka ngo ntunge hati niho turatamburiza ihanga ryita 2022 na turi kuzo mu 2026 2026 ekindi kuteka ndaza kukigoba kunda lete ekinateka police hati kankwereke cyo kurebero twateka tekiro kibaleta vocationalization of our curriculum omu secondary schools no mu primary cyenda kirazamo konka tutwire twine vocational institutions,
right?
Government kaleta initiatives zo kugira technical schools omu Uganda aza bagambe cyo kuleta technical schools at least muri buri gomborora aho igomborora litakatunjire ejo technical school very sorry you are like mu gico cweka titwine mu gishogwe mpo cyayanjire ningo bundi cyajyo muhanda konkati kikakozwe kandi hawa he myaka minje tukiteka.
That was the time honorable amanya mushega buyabirari minister of education and as far as I know most akagira ngo each sub county shime kuba ine technical.
Yes.
Na hati ya na government ezimwezi kakona
no bo babagambiriza government ba NRM bonka na hati na wamweta hanu yaraja titwika NRM twine program yo kuja mu buri gombora rigire ki konka hawa ho myaka okutandikisha mero rya technical government yagire ti katkolechi olebiro kubibira amabati jeri hati government kwerija yateka ngo tukolechi omushuma yizira mwaka tubine mwabamwe ni ba minister abandi no byatari minister ni executive director w'ikitongole cha government atandika kwiba tucyateka mukatwongera umushara gwawe for instance ba lecturer nkimu ba doctor ba professor n'ibindi bisuri ondije atandika kuteka government ya leta inchigobere nkahe kanta ubu mwatandika ho na banka agira ngo hazimwe uramanya ngo ajya urengo rwa doctor oyigura account umu banka kanaka hato cyaiza kwigura ya account amushara gote bakugambira bani miliyoni amanyangu yaza kwiyaho miliyonage konko gumo saving nkahe akashara kwa kagume kara leta ugakuriya na yaza kwa rone leta go mu ryejo bank ye yatandiko nico kizibe kitwino mu Uganda otherwise ekigambe kibaleta patriotism by the way okukundi ihanga no kuliteka tekeraje tutwire twino muramwa gwa education kugira ngo munya Uganda gire kiyihamo kwiha twatandika kuteka ikintu cha vocationalization of our education ma secondary no ma primary ito Uganda tukozire tuhikire nkahe nangwa cyo kitakizire cyo mu secondary enyuma ho tutwire twine technical schools za government ratamesete tamumburi kimwe cyone abazishobiremo aza batine mirimo nibangahe icyo ne kibuzo iwe government obukwate sete ukazito mu technical school ekigenderwa cyawo kubere kujya kugira ngo baguraduating bataho makagawo bazongujo banyame ningo birorenda ngo iyamara kuguraduating ogira hu wa mutoza
kwatirira ma
cyo ndandenda nyowe
kwatirira ma ukarenge doctor government kokuza kuba noreba it is continuing to take up different private universities standing into government universities as a doctor wagamba ho account ka capacity kugira ngo and priority government yana yongera kureta kwatwara government private universities kazihindureza public kugira ngo abana ba government ababurijo babasekushomeramu kandi etine capacity ningasheta kuziprioritizing akuteka mu bikozesebwa. What is the future of these graduates abokushoro mu universities age universities
ntekanisa program government areke kureta honka icyo kureberaho kandi nza kutaho areke kureberaho kirinka aharuguto wanoza kushika wanoshika arkaguta road areba kweta National Science and Technology Engineering Innovation Center ubora kireberaho bayibakombeka wanoza kakaguta road urukurugo ruguto rwambara bombekero institute mbageta National of Science and Technology Engineering Innovation Center which is still under construction bagarikire bayombeka ejyo muri Churuha district bayombeka Technology Innovation Business Incubation umarnaman ebintu byo kugira ngo kwate education system ojiteke vocation if we can see nkeri ejyo institute ibombekera ya technology bakagiteka not necessarily at the regional level. These are only 2 omuyihanga, but it should be almost even at the district level
and not known because children no mashomo
tabakagimanyira, but it is supposed to train construction, machinery, engineering. It is hands on. Waba noshomesa kugira ngo noza kuteka carpentry okabero ineho that abakabe binonka workshop eri kushoza ibintu bikuzanko mu government bagira ngo secondary schools zendete, they are supposed to be done within that school, because the question is is it good to vocalize? Yes, it is good, but what is the starting point
and the end point?
Or the end point? First and foremost, what comes first? You must equip these schools with the necessary facilities. Because tokabasa kutandikirwa no shomesa abantu bushaho hatuino honka referral hospital.
Dr. wagambaho issue ya incubation center nke imwe na must.
Yes.
Of course umwana na accessinga are admitted officially at the university. Kokuza kureba curriculum is vocationalized. Government yonera omwana yaza kurwo mu ishomero oba senior 2 oba senior 3 abayine skill. Kandi ntukimanya kurungi ngo mwana yakwata akasenti yamagira kugera koraka kwata akasenti. It is all done. What is the future?
Omahanga garukurakurana ukajama nezo rukura the nanka eziba kweta Asian tigers za China. People don't focus on degrees. Each government echeriyo negamba, it's a very good initiative,
right?
But the challenge no kwate bitukwandika hamba kugira ngo we have the best planners omunyangomo but the actions on the ground bitari. Actually the people in courts abantu mbagira ngo Rwanda normally picks what we have planned ebiteko mu nkora
bijigasha munongo kusingitwe.
That's what they do. They wake up and we don't twenda kavera.
So in this, where is the problem, Doctor?
The problem right now is that netukunda kugamba, netukunda kuhandika. We have no. It is not the priority because the chintu ko kubochina ho nakuja nyenda kutasi. Awe no bakuja wa muntu yatsamutaha muchite chobwa henda bank.
Dr. President Museveni najangu naenda science economy. Ningashi an economy where people are employed in factories and industries. Hatu wano gamba kugira ngo government yone planning on the paper. Is this possible with this coming vocationalization of secondary at the same time universities everywhere?
Well, I know it is not the priority right now, but it is good in saying. Look at the budget allocation.
Education wachirono wa Rwanda sent.
Mbakujangu in the last financial year, human capital katugame ko kuteka sento mbwejese bakatwara the lion's share followed by security last budget. But the biggest portion yesente is the under parish development model. Is parish development model education?
No.
Now where are we heading to? How do you get a poor person? Omuntu atine sente oba kubanza sente z'ekigombe nabambaza sente z'orufumba neza mweziche nabazombanja okamukwata okamaha cash without putting the facilities on ground. Do you carry out what we call a feasibility study kumanya sente horiyo nozita
aziriye bamukome government use FNZ
neza kuheza ekizambo kindi. Operational wealth creation is one of the government programs zizarakoze zindarebera ground wakubuza abanya-Uganda benji mbajango bakatunga omwana ababena bagwenda abantu abakwingana nasi baka. This is what you do for the poor.
Kwatirira maho, this is Education and Patriotism. Turiyari Sky TV aho mulimbarra iwe umurebe witu followinga aha social media zona noza ku sinika messages izo ziriya screen yawe niza kushoma live obase kwetabo mu kiganiro eki yo twereze ntekateka yo no gamba ki vocationalization, is it possible? Practical skills ezibarono bagamba omu universities ezabane zibakuhereza ninga se bakufuna vocational institutions, are they really possible? Zirone zigasha government yo ne remera nshonga yayo ninga ne planning dene cheza ku planning ikintu kireka itwe aba Sky TV no kubizya tubaretera abakugu who will always challenge you so that maybe you act tubase kufuna umuyihanga ryitu nebyo bwegese byetu. Dr. Hinaka ndokwa no gamba kamalize then turukuzowa honorable Karenje
nande ne kugambira ikintu cyo bakweta the priorities za government niziba zitaraha sector yitu yontugamba. You can't build an economy without strong institutions. Institutions zizinde ni kugambira harimo investment in education, harimo role of taxes, harimo rule of law, harimo property rights. What inebyo bina yangano report. Why? Go back and look at the institution iba kweta rule of law. When na wanindebo statistics some kasheshe na president seven akana na warning officials ba police ajat police wabwa n'abantu ikumba police abantu mushanju they are corrupt. Yaza CMI yaza
wenyine nakimanya ngo police harimo corruption.
No akabana aba addressing using nanka auditors general report ya 2021 bakajurizing March 2021 yagira ngo 71% in general police netware chokubanza, traffic 67, CID police 67, courts of law 53. Akaba ranking abiona, but unfortunately where is the action? A general ibakweta rule of law. Jomba rule of law. Now you come to investment in education. If mama agreeing, why aren't you portioning this money? One among education is a priority and it will lead to the growth of this economy. How come the input is less?
Kwatera ma doctor honorable Karenji, government liberalizing education system. You had a team with private practitioners. Take up, begin your own schools, equip them, help the government. So do you think private institutions zinechizi ya mbere mnonga government okoreuka ngo education yaba standardized umuntu waburijwe abase kugifunamo?
Awitwa akahari mukikuru turakura ubwo mukikuru akayi atunjire ntama aze ntama zigeze kusibika amiguha, so yayimukaga mukasheshe atware ntama kuzisibika emwe mugezi wa ntama yagenda yacwa eksibo yayo ne mikamba abandi baragete bitakuri konke mukamba leaves, sweet potato leaves. Ati entama kuyayo nire mukama we mikamba yagitera yagihendo kuguru konko mukugihendo kuguru mukikuru hakahatari hari mukikuru yazo yagihayo ereta rone mu mwembaza omukugiha yaraza kugitwara nezindi eri kwenyera ya umukikuru twashanga kwisaragigambira ati we ntama wori hawe tuyine bwenge ati tora manyerisho rira kukunda nerira kwanga. Mu Uganda abanyayuganda ati bakamanyaga yaba bebembezi babo barabakunda ninga barabanga na naza kugira ngo naza kukuha katureye cyo kurebera umubwire bw'akaruru tubire twinho ubwire bwa covid ijwere wahampana ngo katuruga mu by'akaruru twatunge kizibu babire baratuletera bitoke government ya leta ubuhunga government ya leta ububazi bwa covid kututera ubukato nesete za nabanja zaraba mwaho uzahikira batarazitungire mu tusasire twazigambaho twabareterane na kwa mukazitegereza zabura government iri kugira ngo iri kuza kubafaho mwategereza byabura kunka abanyayuganda twino buremezi bwo kutamanya noho tukunzire noho twangire muri wandetere cyo kurya cizo barimwe niwe naguma ndimwo obutetegereza ngo ubwo umuntu wampe cyo kujya cizo barimwe we hinebye kurya bye myaka 5 byaranyihemo Dr. Bawancenga
kwetegereza
na kuretere cyo kurya cizo barimwe konki uraza kushemere ne cizo barimwe konko uraza kushemererwa umpe nakaruru akarura kundaza kukarira he myaka 5 iwa karura kunakuha uraza kukarira huru nako mu Uganda kintu kikwatirine no bwegese titukakifagaho manya mureke mbabarire.
But we have private institutions, government yone gira ngo liberalizing education.
Fine, thank you.
So menya these private practitioners are they helping the government?
Thank you so much. They are private but money oriented. Kumwa liberalizing education nangwa na economy yona, by the way, at the end of it all no worry or private muramuta mu economy as part of the liberalized economy. So nawe ija yari kuronde sete hona tezari hoyi mwije murete fizi mushashure tushomese biturashomese ekikuru mwashashuranye we nago bankamukama wa institution oba mukama wa university huwa heza washashure sete za graduation nyewe nkamukama wa institution ni hamo bwiga wataha waza street
oba wafuna skill
because yes hati government ye kutekatekeraho by the way tinka bagambiraga haka kantu amahanga getegerize nawe urazagwa government rero amanya nkoko wazagwa nico rebero mu irwariro omukazi araza yari kuzara ashanga umubazi gutariyo afukerayo government etachimanya first of all izobere wazo government yachimanya n'ububaze ekashanga yo ukashanga umubazi gutariyo n'abashoro batariho ukafukerayo government tiyachimanya tiyaba concerned berengire ngo mwana wazara we werenda kufo
ona rebo kare
baramare ku university government nabebendeze barakira kutubinga ngo government ngo ni wali mungu je mu government baratubiha government is your leader somebody who is in leadership a minister a president
a issue ya private
yes
liberalization of education government weje ekwatire ho ishumiro ryawe ubase kushomesoherezo mwana skill
no leta kwatireho yo government eshemere kuberi concerned ngukonka shoga umuntu twamurekurira doctor ngwaze kumushomesa konka nyincha kare turenda ngo umwana ningogo umuntu utwarekura ngo doctor aze kushomesa aryata twashanga tarije tubuze doctor what went wrong doctor kugira togwanje gukaga gihugu kushomesa no kupakaza mugene canje nchikozire nyuma mukole cyanye kimurendo mu gihugu umuntu government ya Uganda yaragerezeho kumanya umwana wa marayo bayirwe nagera hera basari ngo baze kushoma bashomere busha kwaraheza kushohora mu university yo yonka government teragira hu yamutwara kugira ngo umuntu yaza kubaho kandi of course washomesa umuntu mu family emo umuntu bakabaje aryabise family yona no bwa batashobora
in 1 minute before I come back to the doctor no diza kumanisa ngo government esheme kuba concerned na performance ya private institution
private na public byona bibiri bati abo wanje wo nyanka government umwana washohora mu university nangwa turuga kigambo university umwana wahendere mushomoye oba no mu institution yebye mikono oba no mu institution yebye mitwe twine amashomo gemiringo minji hariho utabasize bye mitwe hariho utabasize bye mikono basiyoye so utabasize bye mitwe akabase bye mikono utabasize bye mikono yabase bye mitwe bisiyoye amurwa byo na government concern yayo eshemere kuba ngu ubu muntu yahenderata therefore we want to know no twareta bona bashome twaresire mu mwaka gwa 1995 ubu mwana ahanyuma y'emyaka of course 95 watandika P1 ayine kumara emyaka mushanju ayine kumara emyaka mushanju ya primary then na mukaga ya secondary na ni katubare roughly emyaka 3 ningena ya university ninga institution hanyuma yeto myaka mushanju wagitaho mukaga hamwe ne 3 iwe government hatoshoboyeje ko rode muntu urateka ngo uri patriotic kandi urakunda umunya-Uganda urakunda ngo umuntu abeje hanyuma ejo myaka yona iwe government wija kureba ekindi ninga niwegire kuri yawazo mu kibareta okutonza mu Bible lamentation niyo waza kunterero busasi aza tucheze myaka eta ekina nagambira abanya-Uganda ebe bituragamba mu TV yanu yabarebi ba Sky TV mu tusasire turaturyaha kugira ngo twigure Dr. Yagambe yagamba Karenja Kagambe yagamba Vincent okatubuze watubuza tukagarukamo umurebe agire kiye hamu ati amurwa byona iwa amurwa byona ko washanga ngo norugiro mu institution ubundi akashomera busha norugiro mu university mu institution ubundi akeshashurira ubwo ishashurire ninga to ishashurire government niyo yakushashurire yo government amurwa byona mwena erenda ngo bashange yine kimuri ningere erabenda mwakaruru hati nico kizibe kitwine turateka tekera buri kimwe mu politics nico rebera amahanga kaza China baratushiza popre mu Uganda ko raza kubuza ngumanya ato muntu wayina rema kizakushobora government inabagambirize bayo abamwe batandikira nangwa no kutandika kuramentinga government tutamerero ugaje wayina remo ijuke government tutamerero kashiko kutamira bwencho gikorire hati bachaheza baremwa kutugambira ekintu kiricho so kwihakinana na mukago government eje yitwa tungire twayikacenda na mushanju
as you conclude
cenda na mushanju turatunga bona bashome hata ako kakabaka manisoko kugira ngo government yatufaho kumbe abanya-Uganda bitu benyuma bare mwakumanye ceriho eri kuronda karurumanye atanirwa myaka 5 umwana wawe abona bwine n'ibindi yo government eshure yija muti mwareba tukabaretera abona bashome konka kuyacena na mushanju no kwisanata umuzire wacena na mushanju nezishara shobora kugambire ati government ejene nunji kumba umwana wawe akwisara handa bunako amahanga kazaca ina bine population impango munonga na cyo nanayikaho population n'impango but they are involved in working ko turaza kubarira amahanga gamoro titukabandiza umujyango agine population impango bine population impango itwa hamwe yatwine population inche konka turabakiza ubworo twaze muri wajangura kunda ebibaro twaze mu kubara statistics tushanga turya boro munonga kandi bari benji konka baratukize ntasa munonga hari munonga so ato yebuza bari yakubari hare kandi bari benji habye nchimwe bari bace nyine na resources hamwe mu Uganda twino bugiga bwinji munonga ahabwenshi ito turye nyuma hato munya Uganda rimwe kwetegereza ngo ito tubaga turya kintu kibaleta politics so tikamba letere bona bashome ngo aha atombo kubenyuma harimo kucendeje.
Doctor, we are looking at a skill obo mwana zo mu university obazo mu institution ukwiye yo skill ekagere yamutwara ko kuza kureba government heading it is what it is looking for. Good enough you highlighted it in the business incubation center. Universities are also turning into ICT, producing job creating citizens. Vocationalization given the fact that government does not prioritize education, will these people get genuine skills from universities and institutions?
Program ya government yo kuteka ibyo mukono mu mashomero no program nonje munonga badge implementing the program nonje munonga abwachi.
So it is good on condition.
It is good, but these are fast.
Badge implementing.
Ati badge kongo implementing kwayo my the challenge nyine na decision making process. One of the challenges is kuremesebintu bya government kukora no kushanga ngo umuntu ashimo kuba narwanira school fees yo kuzahansi. He's the one who has schools.
Umushoro no gukosa.
Umushoro aimeroni banka ya over billions. He's a decision maker on board. Ariana akora decision ngo school fees bajishumi. Can it happen? Echa kabiri tukubasa kugamba ngo noenda tukurakurane no ma vision 2040 eri based on China's growth model.
Just a moment. Chiseka, thank you so much for watching Education and Patriotism, and these are our viewers from various areas. We thank you so much. Yes.
Na ndeni kushobora kugira ngo tukubasa kukwate mbagira ngo you cannot solve a problem if you are still operating in an area that caused that problem. Tukubasa kukumara hama banja gakurho nk'umuntu waba nogenda kwehorondije umuntu ngo shashuri banja. Now if we are the same Ugandans ntwenda kugira ngo tuteke
just a moment. Smart K sebo we bari kuri program Education and Patriotism era twagara nyo we Kampala nabe Kampala mwena abaturaba mwe barenyo tubagara nyo era continue watching this famous education show Education and Patriotism. Yes doctor.
Na ndeni kushobora ngo turamara ho bizu bya Uganda don't operating the way we operating. Echo kubaza chabyona, this is what I would have seen. Let me give it like a solution. Ejincho bendanka National Science and Technology mu mbekera hari churuhura na imwe mbekere na manve. We need to see a lot of those. Echa kabiri tumune skills zo kumara n'abakanika motoka no kujinjera. We need to see, go to China. This is what Rwanda did. Ndio kashomesa ho Rwanda katkwata ekatero muranga mu 2011 2010 ntwenda bashomesa abakurwa mu Uganda abantu bona bakeshuka Rwanda kutwarigere kubashomesa bako bayetegereza
bababinga
bajyango mukagwa, which is very right. You call someone, this is not, we are not inventing these things. Turibo kubanza kora iki kintu. We are supposed to build on the shoulders of the giants. Nkoko na gamba gendo zi China, go to Germany. kuba benenda gukora kira motoka za kira motors gendo reto umujama na gukora Benz umushashura aho imyaka 5 muri contract y'imyaka 5 akutrainingira aba bana.
Doctor, thank you so much. Ekibuzo omulebi wito mulungi wa Sky TV ekyakwezire kumanya. These programs are good. Government will credit it for these programs because they aim at job creation. Konka omuntu omwana wishomero abari mu bihumuro muzire akutureba naenda kumanya abana aba bafunde enough sensitization about these things.
No. Actually guhuza what should come first. Tukabenture government neta ho structures insia zo kuteka to kubasa kwata the current classrooms zezuruho ojo tatu na tamu vocation no banzo allocating a cent first and foremost and this money should not go through the procurement system ya Uganda itukutura
Vincent nyikizo kache ingende na kintu cha doctors ambahereza cyo kurebera
dakika zine
kache munonga nkagenda nabandi kombeka nyine mu kasete kanje ndenda solar system wanje so solar equipment sinazuronda wareba narondo umuntu wa Uganda ushomire bya sora nashishira mesete habwo cyona nkakitayo buri kimwe cyona kiretagisa konkati ndatungire kinabire ndi kwenda
turamufunde
kandi twina abantu abashomira amashanyarazi so bashomire ki aba graduates b'amashanyarazi mu Uganda omu nkaronda because I had my money for electricity at my home. Kandi ntalenda hydropower ndenda ngunkolese solar fridge maya TV maya bizirebeteya I was able to employ anyone kuja ngankolero muri mogo so
Dr. Chora unagaruka
because nakakuronda umushomesa murunji oba wa German oramanya oba nebye motoka oba nebya solar oba nebye tumwe employing hano ajirabo yashomesa baruge we yamara tahe
none ndandaga uko kuna tugamba none ndandaga ze kazomo dro primary school ninga nze buremba secondary nashomire churuhuro ko nanka kazokuru munda nshange yo abachayina nke 10 babere hired by government okushomesa abana ebikwatirino on how to treat milk amatega Uganda hulire mbagabinga Kenya umanye bicoro bya Uganda aflatoxins ebiryo mbicoro. Go and equip these children. Kwa bana wanisa kubashomesa ngo nebye mukono. Tuturi yabaharani bibire byo kushambisa amagu.
Doctor, who will equip them because abashomesa ba Uganda they are not motivated enough.
They are not motivated, yes, teachers because of the salaries as bakuba. But no think this is the wrong approach. It is because what was the training? I was trained as an economist and as a teacher. But when you take me to Bank of Uganda, can I do modeling?
No.
Now, there is what we call the practical skill. Modeling kukuza ngo directorate ya research on Bank of Uganda, bakujangu there is a director of research called Adam Mugume who went to Oxford University and studied economic modeling. He models everything and shapes the nwagambiri hanga what should be done next. If you call governor, but sometimes those are just positions. Governor
that's why we are
have the technical team.
To governor.
Aha.
But
now, there is no use.
We still have a political calculation.
Okay,
is a political leader. But in the technical perspective, right now, there would be no need for governor. Why? The deputy governor can announce what the directorate of research has produced. Because this is research based. The technicalities of modeling that thing to come up with the statistics. Today, let the bank rate be at 10%. If you be taking now, to me, go to China. Leta ba China abarukore motokezi, leta ba China abarukora masumo, but when you don't kabana wabajira we are going to learn how to make phones. Hey, everyone will run into that secondary school and they will getting into the industries, but it has to be a process. There is what we call the value chain process. Kwa areto kabahaba China first build there that sort of a factory. Nibabejesa and phones are getting out. Abana baba China umwana karero bazanjaza kanta face WhatsApp ngaba ni Uganda baryo bashaba baryo mu ndumi mbararo mu overnight and these guys are learning how to connect chips on computer systems. So what is the process? Nimbugambo mukanwa then the curriculum is there, but curriculum who is going to teach who?
Okay, now the new curriculum has come. Now, it is competence based and it is going to affect job creation. So, who
in Uganda has ever learned how to use that curriculum?
Teachers are being trained.
That's what they tell you, but who is training them?
Training them is a question.
Now,
No, me.
that goes
Not
to the
China.
ministry. The people who are
Yes.
watching us, I know the NCDC people and the ministry. You people are watching.
By the way,
bitu tutaka kumizemu abare bitu mwebare kusindika za messages nidaza abanyingi nkireka. There are very many people there watching the program as usual. Of course, in your program yanyu enganzi ningashi enkundwa ya education and patriotism. Abantu bitu aba Kampala tubagala nnyo era mwebare turaba. Abantu bitu ba Bushenyi, aba Mukono, Jinja, some people are telling me they are watching me in Busia, others are telling me in northern Uganda, which has the language. I know you understand some few, but follow the messages. Those words on the screen can help you learn a thing or two. So mu studio zokwenda kuziwe amarafuteka TV yawe nyine Dr. Benjamin Musita. Musita ni lecturer mu University ya Mbarara, University of Science and Technology, ningashabinja itukumanya nka must then nyine Karenje Gilbert oguni analyst kandi ni n'umunyamahuru kandi no mbyo buteje cyaramo, but of course nayongera kutuhereza entekatekaye anshonga aziturontuganiraho na mnonga zikwatini nebyo bwegesa kwa nabimanya once a leader always a leader. So doctor nanjuro ninkoboza, you were saying something. Is there any purpose at this Uganda eyokumanya eyomwana okweyongera yakashoma HSC nchibantu maisa muna ainga university ninga shakoma orevo ajenaze kweyiya azekanika motoka, because we've had a situation that ba makanika for example kanko ziseba makanika ba motoka umuntu nasa kwata motoka ye aje P7 drop out. Then because I don't think there is an engineer kanzo kampe example yamba raha ribiraha an engineer with a bachelor's 4 years to come and be in those people there, it is a bit weird to them, much as those people be innocent. So abantu nubakunda those people ba P7 dropouts kubahereza services than graduates. Now the whole situation is changing. Vocationalization is becoming vocationalization. Hati niwasa kwate motoka ya ujereza ogo muntu owa degree
engineering
ogo wa arkubiri makanika.
That goes back to the kind of system iturum life ituriyonto yongera turiyonto jendo mesho turiyonto reba Uganda negumane ibinga emotoka eziri 10 years old makujango nawo mbakusyobwire wote ne motoka ya 2010 model and above ejota jereto muihanga. And as that thing continues, those guys on the street will be jobless. Ahabwash nabaza kusigaza kwata umupira, but now ko kuzo munanka Tesla whatever Tesla nanka company ya Elon Musk nekore motoka z'amashanyarazi zikoza amashanyarazi gonga eze motoka they are totally computer based. So umuntu atarashumire mechanical engineering ya computer ntiza kumugumira munonga kandi ke motokezi harabana you find on the street there ngagera he motoka yanje yafunekiza ubucicumuruzo kuko nakujya he can change the computer yo motoka, but trust me wa P7 atakumanya rujungu because akaza computer tanka kuchanginga programming yo motoka kugira ngo icumuruzo cyari naza kunteramo kifittingemo
wa P7.
No, this one was akabar somehow. Now, umwana wa P7 njiza kumugumira koza computer system atarejere programming. Harabana bar sharp because na ndoro jungu rwonga. Na ndoro jungu rwo because ibigambiro byari kwenda kushoma cyonga. Now, tukabire twataba abana bamwe abana bakora baryo manufacturing. Twagira ngo we are developing someone to do processing ya this type of drink. Nituenda yogurt, nituenda but the yogurt that meets the quality of European market. No mayoga tuyende kukorwa muyanga mutare crossing board. Enyinji yogurt za they can be consumed within Africa. You know that the companies this is muri Rome which cannot even export zakora baraka tuna boda hari ibyo kunyana babiguzoma quality. Why? You are mixing chemicals without science behind them.
So doctor wanojangu, it is okay omwana kugumza bakashoma up to the degree.
No. Abarukwenda kuzom vocation, those who want to be industrialists, abana bakwenda koromo abakwenda core engineering, it is very, even me I would prefer from primary let them be structured to do engineering. Turgo mu kushoma
process
yaneza kushoma history nshomeki then at the end of the day barebe where do I fit. No, let's try to identify what we call talent identification at an early age. Omwana yashoma P7 yagiheze. Me I prefer government kuba mitereration mu rokeri ya science and technology tumukuze tukumanya ngo this is a mechanical engineer.
You see, doctor, this now brings us to the very topic we are discussing. Because government, you know, on primary term, but it's from secondary. So this is the new curriculum. Different skills. So we are now wondering, what is the future? As our universities, they may not finish.
The many dropouts. Bobo wene barkweta bakirukanga na barugutu kandi kugira ngo you come and we just go on the street without knowing what is this guy is holding in the mind ngagambira abantu mu TV ndomuntu opposition karukweta atije tuza street tuzokureta ndege ubene manga individual moves with two faces uborya hari hamaze maguru kumanya hariho n'ikindi cyo takubasagambira nojero otkonka government yanjejire mangu egiet konka kitinda kigambira those are the two faces and individual holders hati ni umuntu yakoje tije tuza street zo kwesharinga because government yembekiri shomero nanga is it true na rwanda rishomero ninga nenda bamman is fighting for his political career kuba authority yagasi bakutomchome naza kushikayo na kuyihaye ninga tarakwihe. Those are the questions
na posting on Facebook
na baba tekome chome and you will not appear there bakutoroza kuhinga bicho your career is affected. So, what you want to gamble into education, is it good? It is the best. But are you going to implement it? Are you allocating enough budget to it? A center one was Tom security Kurwan Ramahanga Gandhi. It is a very good thing. But why can't you fight for your own security, which comes from education system?
So, Ntakajira Wakarenje, doctor, who do you think should be blamed for the mess up?
The mess up? The conventional determinants of growth. Among the roles of institution had investment on education, a wrong foundation that was set in this country. Because in Kangambere you cannot differentiate politics and growth.
They go hand in hand.
Those two, because the politicians are the decision makers. They are the ones who allocate the resources on different sectors of the economy. So if you are the one who allocating the resources in these different sectors of the economy, I would blame the government. And I'm saying government to go back on the drawing board. Where did we go wrong?
Why don't you also blame the private institutions?
Think as blaming because it is the government that shapes the performance of the economy. Public-private partnership. If you are government, how do you bring someone who has schools or kamuta board you can negotiating the school fees yaban?
What can be done to take away this mess? Because it is too much. Dr. Najanangu, yes, the program is good. But her teachers, everyone is praising the program very well. No one research. If are showering this curriculum, when they also put a smile on your cheek, though you wear a smile. Now, what can be done to take out the mess? I've got mess yonka neretero bulungi bwa new system eje yibaresire yagaruka hansi oshamutine kibaresire.
Lega nkwereka kantu kamwe. By the way, hari abantu abatwire cyankwanzi National Leadership Institute ngo bari kwege kibaleta patriotism. Patriotism kiramanyiso kuteka kurungi ahihanga ryawe necyo cyo raturamo. Batwire yaho cyankwanzi bararyeme DDS kurya je kushemererwa rero bakabajwe ka uniform bakija baratera za salute n'ibindi kebimpo. Orashanga patriotism nyo kurugira ari nyowe no kukundi ihanga ryawe. Kandi okukundi ihanga ryawe tikiri hamworori tandikira ariwe nko mwebembezi. Obanze wande banyweka kalenje kunatandika P1 wankuratirira na mara P7 wankuratirira na mara senior 4 na za senior 6 kuna rugo mu senior 6 wankuratirira nazo mu university kuna rugo mu university nabwo wagumondiho kumanya imbire cyangwa kuba ijoko kampa bona bashome kugira ngo amherwa yabyo notija kuriyetinga group bado imwe bantu mwe abari kutureba akukira munonge minyeto nabandi bantu bitu benyima umuntu bayide wo muntu yineho toka muto mgesharingo na demonstration zebi byaza campaign nenchi rero hato mu Uganda ko byashobire buti abizire baretegereza mu kace kuza kumutaharare ya politics uramuha ne set.
So honorable nonda kugira ngo these leaders are not helping us at all.
They are not. They are kandi yarisha
ashaba mu kabina amashomero abina universities and institutions of learning.
Intentions are in economic intention alenda ngo agire kiyago ayine namazima government resere ko azana ukora zakazindaro yaza kugamba atusime government liberalizing economy nito twatandika university twatandika institution yebye mikono hati atandikira kusima government when in actual sense iwe otunjire cyo birorende cyatumire watandika university cyatumire watandika institution nici nakasete omuntu oshohwire tarasa connecting amashanyarazi tarasa kora n'abagambira experience yanje yabeje ba Uganda bunagezero ko muri mu mazima nyine sete kunga up to now I have not appreciated the education that these people attained oba no mwishomero rya government ninga riri private. So ito mu Uganda ekituratura mune kindi number 2 solution eri no mu bazire
as we go for break.
Yes, abazire twine solution oshemere kumanya umwana wawe areta gacha. By the way at P7 somebody can add 4 years namara umwana yamara P7 arasa kugita heni yake natunge diguri according to me wamara P7 tukutwara mu institution yo kwegese by'amashanyarazi obikugukemu tukhebejezo tukhenemirimo karenja ko muri mu gwasoro ku connectinga sime Vincent ko muri mu gwe omazire P7 akomuri mu gwasoro ku connecting na buri kimwe ababa kwine kuri bari kwegese bya sora bagira ngo umwana arengere na rurengo rwa diploma no gwa certificate katumuhe bachelors in electronics.
Yeah, we have
dukeze twine ngo ni electronic shop barakubiye
twine different institutions ezigaba degrees of that nature bitu twino kuzamu for short
ubwero buhandiko
bugara bitu abarungi. It is quite a hot debate nyine Dr. Benjamin from Mara University of Science and Technology na Gilbert Karenge mugisha guno wibanda North kandi is an analyst to discussing anshonga studies muna zimwe ezikwatire na skill. The skill of education is very important because we don't want your papers but we want a skill. The public needs you to show them you wahishumiro kashoma echi aza nibinge nshonge stron tugamba kutwagaraka kwa tugamba is there hands on is government ko emphasizing we need hands on kugira ngo mwana agire kiyakwasa kwekora icyo kureba society yo nenda when you are in action. Is it being observed in the society? Reka tumihoka che amizi tuze no murango bwa bakama bitu tugarike aziyo targa Sky TV Education and Patriotism ninye Vincent Mushinya kwijuka. Quite a hot debate.
Irakari abantu.
Jeresime ya 082 0 kinana na mukaga ashatu nitano nange ya 0 0 kinana na mukaga ashatu nitano nwo munugura ukutamise bindi byona
nunca shumse karibu chira kweshongora totera yo kabi
ichenda ngonywe kabiriti ichenda ngonywe kabiriti wabara kunywa kabiriti nuhurira waba kurungi amagara kona waba kabiriti ichenda ngonywe kabiriti ora kacunshumuro kanywe karakumaririho kandi karanywebwa buri muntu wena abarenda gushobora karyo maduka no masupermarket kono mwihanga heresime yazira umushana umushanje 5 9 2 anani 5
ukuriya kwenaki kunga shemere ndi kuryaha cyane yo ndi kuyo waje kunga mutomwakizo kunyirira
kale cyamani rosemary wakahuta kahiko mu magara munyoni wanje no shemererwa noza kugira nkamagara marungi bakureba hanyuma ye sande ayibambe noza kuntebeza rosemary ndi kubasa kubaho ntajinywire ikiriza nguyo rosemary icyama kiryo mu rosemary ecyo kunywa cya rosemary hamwe n'amajani ga rosemary haboti nibikogo muri rosemary enyabarashana umujyanya umururuza esteem hamwe n'indimu beyamibwa ba UNPS teresime ya 0.05 cyenda na mwene 03 abiri na mushana nange ya 0.5 atanu na mukaga 08 0.5
noyenda kuchinga nzu yawe aina nyijina furemu zazo
Omnya Uganda reka nkwanzura bamagezi super furniture abarushanga umutawune ya rushere abantu bo bonka abakuretire ibintu birungi kandi bikine no mutindo gwensi yona binentebe za sofa sets omusize no mbikabyona ebitando omusize zona no mbikabyona bina mashuka blankets bed covers obutimba bwensiri pillows dressing mirrors
bayije kandi bakugirira imfaratse y'umutindo umbikabyona za kabada umbikabyona bakwiniriza curtain rods ningi byo mu bikwanika za curtain carpets umbikabyona kandi uwizo umutindo counters ezo mu office cushions zo mu ntebe ezo mutindo mununga enyigi na n'imyango yazo dining tables ezo mutindo bakugirira coffee sets ezo mutindo mununga emeze zo munju kandi bagarika bakugirira na wardrobes sideboards ezaman mununga kandi zo mutindo na nebindi nyamwingi kandi wagura ibintu byawe umba amagezi super furniture babikutwara kandi bakutira umunju yawe eyengengeta abanyarusheri bashanje opposite na Yugaford kandi bayine na branch ndijo around about opposite na Ibosako abayibanda bashanje ha Jubilee Street hehi n'umuzigiti
kwenda kumanya bikukiraho tere nambezi 0.06 atanu na mukaga 9 ningashi 0.5 abiri na mushanje 0.9
turebere nshonga za rukundo aharubajuro mwami no mcyara boyfriend na girlfriend nanshi abantu binja bariyokwe habiremo titsiruzana habamno tabanko maka turebere ngwebi neveretwa mu obtesugana okushango tinde vunanzwa aha mukundwa wawe too much expectations kandi na lack of respect for your partner ebyo nabishanje aha Sky Television on program nyamurungi ya Love Drive eraberho buri rakana na Sunday shayina necweka paka shayitana necweka ezo mchiro so kwantu kusiyaho amabaraka gabantu harimo ishonga zitanu zimwe na zimwe tukusiyaho no habuzi kurga abantu abariyokwe nanyo mhereza wa Olivia Kamsime tushanje aha Makarista Road hihi na Kawaterine Primary School Narshi aha social media platform zona Sky TV UG official Sky TV irakaria abantu
otaferwa programu y'umukozi buri rwakana shaisha tunechweka kwika inane chweka zo mchiro
nanye omhereza wawe agaba $10 abakozi abari gukora emirimo yabo emirimo y'umukono njya kuba tubakuretera aha Sky TV obase kubegeraho iwe omunyetori yokwe toyine murumo ninga shitori gukora no basa kwegera aha bakozi aba obase kugira ekiwayitandikiraho na nitwe aha Sky TV irakari y'abantu
webare kwekumira Sky TV Oriari Education and Patriotism izina ninye Vincent Mujinya Bwijuka bito. It is quite a hot debate of the break and within the break. Konka, we are trying to sort out the issues. We are looking for solutions, and as watchdogs itwe ngomrumo gwitu a Sky TV no kubaretera abantu abakugu okugira ngo bakuhereze n'iki cyosheme gukora bitu we arwaho na tureba social media ninga sharu kutureba mu different areas no wasa ku followinga ninga shorete ekitenso cyawe utwere kuko gamba nshonge gitiro ntugamba ho ya skills omo institutions. The government is vocationalizing education omo universities omo secondary schools. What is the future of these vocational schools? Abana nabakiza university hona nabazayo ebintu bakufuna bili authentic. Gentlemen, let us now let me begin with you, the doctor. Katutandike na issue ya experts ningashi abakugu because curriculum agency NCDC negira ngo nereta abakugu training abashomesa, but of course they have very many challenges. Abashomesa aba bakashoma different things hata ebarondo babatekamo nebisya, so kandi teachers are saying butuba kubikwata. So where do you think government is area ya government erinkahiningashi what should they have done as far as getting the genuine competent skill is concerned?
babari mnonga Vincent nabari kutureboka nyoni ntekateka ngo koko nanakugambireko chugomere kwata nkomushomesa kanye you can train me in economics here you're reading your show but you're bringing someone kokuza kanko sechiga example chanta ka school noza kushanga let's say batindo ibintu bya vocation and you are picking some of the teachers kuija okaleje sema shimukana baza kushomesa abantu. Your approach no think features than me. My approach is kuwa beno ndakutoje sokanike motoka, go to Japan abakozi ba Toyota bakugira ngo the modern area turiyontoza ko motoka zo koza computer. Bring these experts, 5 of them or 3 overtake per school, overtake what the necessary equipments on how bashimukana bakanike motoka.
Doctor tuyina mashomero minjo mu Uganda
because you anti burishomero tashimukana to basa kwimukesha heje ukajyango noza kuteka burishomero teke meche into chuna chumki twatu ruchurubo training ababana on how to treat milk are factors amate eshimukana zabgachurubo
abahwejo ba training amajyana.
That is it. Ozeka mwenje jiroti ebichoro for us to have conflicts kurugombe choro. This is the process. Ntuenda tureba abana abakurugenda specific areas because you have to zone them. Aribo kweta zoning. Tureba mango kwene ndo muntu arikwenda kora abinte bukwadirire nebichoro. Experts ni barashanga ka mwenje. Now
wako bihinga.
Ejumba jeta specialization. And you cannot rule it out kugira ngo mwana wakamonje omweje sebichoro omweje samate manyemeje soko bakore binyobwa batari kubihinga no kubihinga.
So Dr. Rono jirangu this system the government is using ne basofta bearing at the fruits.
It would be
abashomesa baturana bashomesa history geography economics.
Let the teachers be part of those who are learning.
Nabo bashoma.
Yes. That's what we need to see.
NCDC nejangu it is training them through workshops. Are they enough?
Those are not enough. Why we are looking for a finished product from this school. Kwenda kugira ngo umwana megise cyarane. Tutwenda umegise cyarane cyo kushamba. Turiyo modern y'ibharane by'amashanyarazi. Umegise cyarane cy'amashanyarazi konga ya program ugumana baba ibizamu byabitushumukwa nibe no kwandika. Akabeno mujoti twakwereza shahemwe komoro empare ugiterane ugitere hari ujugorre kandi umuntu abe najijwara mupime turiyo tukureba umuntu ashitame hari. That is an example. Umwana ogwe yarga and those schools should be in position themselves tukabe ntenda tureba no baharenga an external person kubazirisho mereri akabe naba within ishomero ryanu mugira ngo numukorente bi. We need to see more in a carpentry workshop entebe zishomero zona shimukazi kugo the tender should be given to those people abaryo mu ishomero within because we want to see your products. Tokubasa kutupromising the heaven we have not seen. We need to see the practicals within the school.
Dr. Honorable, Dr. nagira ngo wanonda kukwata omwibinosi ndiko mwibi tokubasa gabo cyotini government nekozesa abashomesa beture ine kushomesa abana these skills through its new curriculum and system. Dr. nagira ngo bituri abwenshonga nti some of these teachers nabo they are not well trained to train, therefore we may not get what we want. What is your view over this system? A government erukozesa ningash private, of course it is a government program kukozesa abashomesa abatura. I was teaching history, but now I am also embedded in the new curriculum to teach the practical skills.
If you train somebody to be a fool, that person will train fools. Iji statement mujikwate jabali kutuleba irarugali karenje omuntu wamutendeka kubo mushema na waraza kutendeka abantu abararugemu kuba bashema.
What do you mean?
Hariho bunjenda kandi wo kigenderire orenda ngo gumuntu ora atendeka bo mushema rero ko ararugo mu bushema yamara kugraduate ngo mu bushema nawe mu bushema bwe harugemu abandi bashema bingi nyine ko raza kukanyisa bashema nkokora cyenda aho kandi cyo genderire omu Uganda mu mpaha ekintu cyo na wacebembeza politicians omanyengu wagwa hansi abandi barakira kugamba ngo watembeya neje yafanga watembeya mahe nebindi bisoye.
Of course karenje abakurunning our system, they are not politicians.
Ka program zi government era leta zikwatera nebyo bwegese koraraja ngo erakwata imwimwe ba doctor ba professor ba education mushomira economics mwashomaki ekabaha budget nonje bakagira ngo imwe twabatoko nangwa baenda bateho n'umwanya bagira ngo mwiroko twabacinjira no turenda haruge ya namwe no professor gwanga izirake ngo akarugamu ya leta covidex but I think 99% ni initiative ye kushitama wenka hatine no mukono gwa government oguri. I think we were very lucky konka turi mu Uganda na products ezitwira nekigendererwa cyabara twebembera nyoyenka genda nashitama muka nakwata mutabani wanje ayina bashomesa bashomira mu mashomero ga Uganda. I don't have an alternative konka niwo bashomesa butwira nashitama namushaba papers intirete bimutwire murashoma mathematics and I was very bad in mathematics nkantari murunje mu byo kubara kunka umubutaba burunje bwanje harimo binanda basa kwetegereza jubajwa ndaka rero kunija nakura nayitegereza hariho bindakora nkamanya ngwe eche kibarugo cyaremero mwana wanje mu geji method yo mushomesa ya muhira ubundi umushomesa katari murunje umwana nabi mushoborera yabicenda na leta method ze zindi ziratwa ansani yemwe na leta zindi ziratwa ansani like that. So nashanga umushomesa ari limited aine okwali emikono ye byo mu mpingwe komigwe. So kikwereka ngo umushomesa ogu akatendekwa kubi kusha government yera za ko report government ya Uganda era kuja mpiya twaleta bona bashomo gwacenda na mushaje tutungire literacy mpango munonga tugwanisize illiteracy no butamanya rero literacy no bumanyi obumanyi yo kurugira interpretation y'abanyabutegetsi ba Uganda no matwa twina abantu bataratera karuru bataratikinga
konkiwe honarebo
so yatwayeshanga ngo polling station obundi buri enyuma tukatwina baratere cinkumu barigana hati bacenderire abaratere cinkumu ni bashatu. So hati yabona naba baratere cinkumu baramanya kukwate karamu kutikinga mu 7 kandi byo batutire mu tutikinge mu 7 baratikinga rero bakabegese mwari bahije henko fire radio mu gurusi mutike. That is it turasa
in your view you seem not to be having a trust in the system, but it is the same system that groomed you to be who you are.
By the way, I am not what I am because of the system. I am what I am because I look around and see no honkunzire no honyanjire hati ngezo kwega echi system yobirerenda ngo enshereke ntahikaho inchironda aza nchonda chira kutunjira kakuma bazire
ati nyendo cyari
omuzira manyeri ferira mukunda nerira mwanga omunyabuteje chikuya kuletera bona bashome yaje kuletera ngo kwara aheze kushoma umanyo in this case omwana wawe bona bo mwawe bashome
can we
baraheze kushoma government ebinire planet nayo kugira ngo buri myaka 5 abe yamanyere kutera karuru aza polling station atikinge ninga yaruga kutikinga karuru ayiruka zahari caci ndetse mwamugenderire atandike kwekorera ayebiseho atatandika yambozi ujuka tukakushomesa twakubona bashome twashashura fize twagira batiya twakushashura umushomesa nabindi konkanyuma ya university embozi government tuyambe cyama isa government nubwo leta bona bashome ekiwo generate kirabire cyo mugendo kodi kutubiha ekituli nico wabirorenda eco kugira ngo buri myaka 5 tutikinge konka tugume turi kubona
you Karenja, do you see anything good in this program ebaresire
vocationalization
yes
of education of course
turaza karondara akanike sura yabura
turaza kukigambira donors ijero ho batugambire ngo batugizire nguko turarwanise bitingo mu Uganda baraza kutwimesete kuturarwanise bitingo mu Uganda ezabasirimu ziraza kubura ezo bwegese zibure ezabakansa zibure eza nebindi byinje embunde ziba baratuha mu Uganda batu hagati ya gas batuye mbunde.
What are your good things in this program?
So ahabwe joshonga turaza kuguma turateka tekero mu kiratu biseho turaza kuleta system yo kugira ngo kare eji nibona bashome twareta vocationalization of education donors mutuyame rero batwiga teremidi DSET bacha tuhereze jo midi DSET titurayete expert doctor ngo tumhe sete zo nyinje zibatuha dira kolechi tushemere kwa tuliho mbanyarwanda binji doctor turaza kongera kasete kace twaheza kukatuha kukakwa tugire bitware mwa kukwisaho twimene bikoze so by the way
is ntaka gache wa doctor is genuine skilling possible with this new system despite its challenges?
Very much possible.
Of course we need it honorable
doctor yabigambira isete zibeziro first of all tutaziba corruption tutaziba tute ho mwanya guturaje ngo doctor ijo shitamo deba twakhabana tulenda munyeza
doctor yo mkategori ya experts
mani kandi cyo twamutera cyo twazira ngo ashitamoko ashitame n'abatari experts na wabakore experts bayina bamukire no kumukira itwe turaza kwiguraho tulenda the best accountant tulenda the best turi kuronda governor wa Bank of Uganda. We want from you somebody who will be a good governor of the Bank of Uganda, a managing economy president amwe habuzeho
and the Chinese who are experienced.
Of course doctor who biramuremerere atugambira taza harakandeme muze kunyetera somebody
from China
aije akatende kaba bumumpira bumurenda ngo bashoboreje
akatende kakora maratahi
yaenda aheza tahe rero twiyeme turenda aho no turagire ngo politicians ba Uganda mwakozira bwo kuba reba results nzisi na manager wa banka kuyahereza umuntu mulimo mu banka ya manager tato umwana kashomera nkahe kumbe ushanga kitari cyo kubuzishonera pana government kataho initiative nonje yazo mu mpapura twatandikana n'ibye mpapura yazo mu mpapura bagito mu nkora kuyazo mu nkora implementation system yaba nonje tugenderire results zarugamo muri doctor. By the way tucyaheza twabashoza batiya doctor twita mukuru gwamani webari no engineer murunji reba ni wakozero ruguto bakozero ruguto hano yo muri barara ndurebero mu makuru uruguto tiruka mazire myake asa ni gwa chorus imagine uruguto murutire hemini DSET yabahibo mushoro kirana cyasha tubuzigwe nazo marwariro twabugwaci ubundi kateka ngukwebuzo mu marwariro mukabira muraje gutwaranirwa kuzito mu marwariro twazitarugo twonga n'uruguto emyaka teka birebire hano mu tawuni ruhwiro atureta gaseto busya
akire kajana nkatutwara dachika ninda twabra yonka nki 15 okendera program bitu kanga doctor where do you see the possibility of success on programs of vocationalization over private schools over government schools, and if not what can be done ombukugu bwawo
koko nakugambara ho kare umurujo nchirize nchigamba umurujo ngo bacetangu extractive political institutions, they breed what we call extractive economic institutions. When the institutions of politics are extractive in nature, they breed economic institutions which are extractive. Ningashene ziha sente mu bantu to enrich the few.
And that's what is happening in some institutions.
I will use statistics. Because such a Gini coefficient to measuring the level of inequality. Since the government started, the gap yomoro no mugege yonjire munonga.
Why?
Because the institutions, they get money from the poor to the hands of the rich, the few rich.
So, do they get the services?
No, they don't, because the nabata mechanism yokujanga center go moro is on. That's why bakuletera nka mobile money. If you see, watch checking statistics bakujanga MTN is the biggest tax payer. But me I say MTN is the biggest tax collector. Because nani ukusinishira sente kuziyanga zitasumu yawe, there is no production that has taken place. Term value addition between money exchanging from this phone to this one. So ichumani manisangu wanya how sente zitakora any economic activity, but you are supposed to register growth in terms of productivity, in terms of the quality and quantity of services. Now wanjira ngwe has sent home bantu as a result of me transferring money to you, is the sentence in that line of production. So no zakureba substantial growth mbajikorekangu ihangari yakura, but when actually growth is not reflected on the ground. UPDF is one of the best institutions. Everyone will say that. Why? Koko mugana mu mahanda umusarikare wo mu ino motoka takugamba. So the Arabian toka tugamba we have grown, poverty levels have gone. Yes, but at what margin and which quality? Production of milk has increased. Na yebichore increasing. President Museveni akabana agamba home speech emwe na ntandikira haya agira ati bichori kuna benjo mu government age ebichori bakamba mba producing 200 tons zebichori atatu ga 5 million tons. But the question is which quality? Quality of what you're producing. Abana yes or you know training abashomesa kuija kushomesa abana, and someone is going to benefit but as a result of supplying eranda there is someone going to benefit, trust me. Har kwenda kusupplying eranda vocational, har kwenda kusupplying harani, harona supplying all manner of things ebishomukamba because some vocational, but at the end of the day which quality are you producing? Are you still competing on the global market because we believe the world is now a global village because of integration and globalization? Are you producing goods that will compete with other goods on other foreign markets?
So doctor, talk about also chaba shomeso kushomesa abana abo kandi system batajibiremo.
Now, I don't expect much. And allow me to say this. Allow me to wait for the next government. But in this government no allow me to wait for the next government. That guy is tough on corruption, but the corruption in the country, the system that has been built cannot allow what they plan on paper to be on the ground.
So Dr. Ntakajiro Wakalenje, as we are almost concluding, you were in your experience as a university don, of course we are hearing from the horse's mouth. What can be done to bridge the gap of the missing links kugira ngo system omuntu agirimo abase kugishemererwamo abase kugihamo kugira kiyagihamu afune muna wamanye school fees yazikuza?
Now this is what needs to be done. One, equip the schools with the right tools. Watakajire training omushomesa oreserem kweta agisebyaje mukwana akozesa ko abano noenda kuombe kabashaho muri awazara beinirwa rahbajurwabo ayiba bene bargo mu karasi bakamugira ngo twaturiyo turagurra ngo a fracture umuntu yahende kugurukurukuti nibakutereza bata this is the machine ngo kuchina ari mbara university. Now ababana bari mu mashomero, have you brought the right equipments okabiteka in place before you train them? If you have trained them, first wait until you have the right equipment in those schools. Second, bring on board practitioners. tokubasa kukora ikintu cyona without the practicals on the ground. Aba bana noenda kubashomesa, but there is someone on garage street who is an expert mu kukanika emotoka na amanya motoka, because you will not tokubasa kanika the current vehicles when you don't know the history of how vehicles have been evolving. And this guy was there in 1970s arakanika emotoka of certain model. Naza kuja temotoka usually in this model they will repair it like this. Aba bana bari street and they have expertise na agenda kukoranka ikintu motoka where no one would have done it except him.
So schools and government should
must
their
integrate
expertise.
Public-private partnership should be in place. Kuargari yebi, bring for us experts from outside. Bring them in the school. Abashomesa bituina abakujanga abashomesa bakare, they were trained by whites. Because there was no anyone on board. Tabara kwa serevera buje bakabatwara heru bakaba training. Abazungu bakeja baba shomeseza baba kuri babenda kubakora, but unfortunately bakaba buildinga in form of how to manage their system. This is administrative system. This is how we manage local government. Tababi equipping into becoming industrialists. Hata one wenda ku building industries, you must have an industry almost on each sub county. Ababana wabe homu class murya obatwara industry oboreke. This is how the production chain of this goes on
with hands-on skills.
Put them in that factory.
As you finish,
government must this is democracy has never developed an economy. There is no any economy on the planet Earth erakulira the undergrounds of democracy. We need what we call positive dictatorship among poor nations.
Positive dictatorship.
The dictatorship that is aiming at the growth of every economy. Omoro nati atejekwe in a shape where you want him to be. Sometimes the poor don't know what they want. Omoro wiro bwingi takomanya charukwenda. Why? He's not experienced, he's not equipped, he's not exposed.
And kabamuretire parish development.
Now, wamuretire parish development model to do things that have been making him fail. Those things don't grow economies. This is just it's a program aiming on certain something, but it cannot lead to the growth of the economy. If you want to grow people, you must positively dictate them on what you want them to be. I will give you an example of Singapore. Singapore to grow, bakakwata the country people, everyone who was earning a salary, bamuyo 42%. Kwa bokora million mtwara nana berubajukuyo for 20 years. It was forced saving. Kama heriza jankuwa uri kufa fa abana bomba kuwabara. But now, kuba heriza myaka 20 yawe irete, bareta sente zabo on board. We have the money now. People in Churuhura, you are good at what?
That is during the time when we were Uganda and Singapore.
We are the same level. 1962. If you are people from Churuhura, we need milk production that will go to Europe. What do we need? Go to European market. Bring those Abantabi industries to Europe. Barete Churuhura. Babeje say how they treat cows. Emenyama yetu tujenda kujitwara European market. How can we be in a position to meet the qualities of Europe? Those are the discussions that we need to have.
Wewe mnonga Dr. Honorable Karenji. In your few minutes, what can be done, politics aside, because into other solutions, yes, we have talked about all these weaknesses, but wito murungi ari chana mkaka, ari Masaka, ari Ibanda, ari somewhere else in Uganda. Na ina solution Karenje amhama jezi aja tandikiraha.
Ekino bire ndareba nka solution. At this moment Uganda is caught up. Is just in chains.
But out of chains we can get something.
It is in chains. Konkogeba in chains. The solution is just one. Of course wo yo mumpingo kiramesa mutoka yejo na ti no kuwoye yamu shano afutire mu yaba yakwihamu ninga ruhanga kakugirira imbabazi. So we are in chains. Eche tushemeye kwa turakora. Tuteka emitwe kore kugira ngo nawandetera echo kurya ahameza obane cyashirinje bitano obane cyazinga still ngumenye nenteka yanje omutwe njimanye imanye umuntu wankunda no wanyanga
nyebuza abacu bakendetere echo kurya.
Yes. Yagambe kigambo kibaleta patriotism ati not patriotism yagambe kigambo dictatorship. na
Positive
patriotism, of course,
dictatorship.
byona biragenda hamwe.
Positive dictatorship.
Positive dictatorship aza nayo ragireta wabo yino mutima gw'abantu kandi ugacihanga tuzamutima gw'abantu aba bantu ndenda ngo batunguke konka shi nchizire kuhereza abantu eco kureberaho umwana wawe kora mugira ngo nabamisho yayanga umukwata kifuba umunabisamisho ocyaiza kumunabisamisho wamusiga amajuta ayukaye muri kanabanda te
Government should apply that.
It is good. For the betterment of everybody. Abo umwana ko arashemererwa nyensa kare ngo yabyo mu bandi bantu tibarebe bihonza amisho then agaruke nyuma manya kusima. Bati obote mubwira bwa obote bakareto mwani baragweta kiboko abanya-Uganda tibakamanya abinji tibakamanya ga bwenci guretwa kiboko kunka bakagugoba mu fizi y'abana babo bashoma
honorable
reason government kera ko mwani yashibe kukura semboko ngo haza gufe urebe niyo kiboko so ati nito abanya-Uganda twatwine nkorano konkecho rakikora wowe no mutima gwihanga kandi utajya kuja ngo akaruka nyensa kare abunatera kiboko ko baraza kukanyima ndakujema kunaba hamisho nyensa karuga rukori kunsima taryo kunyima karuru oni kunsima tukonka gumo mgebembezi abwenci twanka Uganda tutarateka tekera j'abantu bitu tukabakorera ikintu ncorebera
bitu staka bateka tekire karenge
na parish model every family ongambire ka ya Uganda renda kuza mu miliyoni 3 myenda manya kireta gisa ku developing eka omwaka hashimire kuraba mechi miliyoni 5
tutakateka tekire bantu abo karenge in few minutes we are remaining with aha tutakubashomesa okukwata ebyenyanja tukabura kubaye kinyanja kitu
kashi kuturaba hece nyanja bakemarira bakagiga hara akashanga buri mwebaza yiniro bari kuza kwejubire ce nyanja akakirya aryante kateka ho ryari karenje wandetire ce nyanja linka hakampe kindi umumwanya gwo kunteka tekaho ushanga ngo likuteka teka kuza kucerondero kakirya kiramanyisa tine shongera kundete ati niyo nkora yitu ya Uganda abebembezi bitu tibarenda ngo beje rero ngo waheza kubaje obebwe barenda ngo buri myaka 5 gumura muteka teko bari yakampashirinje 10 mugena ushi imyaka 5 yawo kamuronda mpera 10 uri yampire umwanya gwo kuza kwerondera 10 zikazara nemitwaro
iyo nogira ngo system eze zibaresire you are saying they may not succeed
they may not under the current system ogwe yajamu namweno government ndijo ati system yitwine erenda ngo leta urashobora muhoze bona babire bajyo mu government ubwo bwire bwa kinana na mukaga nabana babo ngo bari bo bagumaho konko ejuke bishe nabanyina bari kubeje sabye nyine ebibakuse barakora bye nyine by'isire education nibyo nabo bariziremo karenje nahija muko muntu akagira ati this time is a serious time
karenje hendera what is your parting shot abare bitu bagambire bahe message ireni nzo twendere na Dr. Turugaha
abantu
famata katubingire mu studio
abare bitu ndenda ngo mbahabure yakantu kamwe mwena ba Uganda bariremo nabanje ibanda district ibanda north constituency no nonda bashaba karuru amazima guga leta agwaburijo mutugagambe tumanye erisho erira tukunda nerira twanga tumanye erisho rirazo mu rutoke reka kutemera mwembire ninge nyamwonye education yitwe kigisire nahabwo kugira ngo hariho ibintu bibiri side emwe rya habebembezi bitu endijo side riharitu abantu baburijo kugira ngo tituramanya kwereka bari yabaratwebembera ngo turendeke
tumanye kiskwera
urahunama bo bije batugambira bibatugambira rero tutandika kutere ngaro twabaletera bona abashomerere ngaro tuzicumanga ngo mwebare government yaboneza ogwe bona abashome eri bona bakone oshomere busha umwana wawe yihe mu busha ahendera ari busha rero tuhendere na street abutwagamba
omurebo witebyo
bakanyireho nibo cyaguranya kija kanduza na Museveni akakora
hano ebyo nebigabo bya karenje twino kwendera Dr. Tereze bigabo byawe byo kwendera rene turebe
tusibe no muntu wabutosha ya natureba taro government kureta sente kazito mu ngaro yawe ngo gegahari kiyachikore has a different motive umunsi zindi zona tine kirakozo icyo kiryo ncuba so echamani twara abana bawe ishome ubwo umwana naza gasiriwe tarakuza gasiri hanga nabasa gasiri hanga in a long run but it is for your own benefit yechinchure oyo ihe makant kona coin umwana wawe ashome yatashomere nibo bakoza kuterera amasasa street government sinda kama he at least have a detach on every parish nko kumine parish development model. Me I'm saying have UPDF model mujitware mujita parish to arrest everyone atakutwara umwana hishomero amashomero bamagatiro gari yagabasha omuzaire tari umuntu who is living ayino bwenje ari kutura umunsomo atakubasa kumanaging ekitabone karama twara detacho jita ananko ba every sub county and its aim is to arrest any parent atakutwara umwana hishomero echo mwachikora numuza kweyamba to develop the security of this economy.
we bari mnonga doctor abare bita barunye ntwenda kubebaza bwo kwekumira program nyamurungi the famous education show education and patriotism abazina Vincent Mujinya bwijuka kandi on program kwenda kubisya aho imo babaza bataho TV zanyu mcyo capital mwe na bumwe nabanyine Gilbert Karenge ugunarigibanda north no is an analyst kandi nabanyine Dr Benjamin Musita ugun lecturer wa Mbara University of Science and Technology kandi is a senior economist mwe mnonga okwekumira program eji kandi till next Saturday bye and keep on Sky TV.
Sky TV irakaria